live. We got a few people watching with us right now. Shout outs to Ryda for coming through, rocking with us. Ryda was good.
Ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, ruffling some feathers out here and shit.
I see. Goonie shit.
I told niggas though. I told niggas at the beginning of the year though. I'm not about to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? This whole year, I'm gonna be loud this whole year, man. So niggas gotta, you know what I'm saying? Expect that from me, man. Nothing less.
Yeah. I mean, listen, man. Ryda, I see you not playing. You know what I'm saying? Last year you had more battles than we normally see that you would do it and everything like that. I could say I believe it was 5 battles, plus a 2-on-2, and everything like that. How'd you feel about your 2018 and going into this 2019 and how you wanted to pan out?
I felt like last year was a good year. You know what I'm saying? Especially leaving it off with the last battle I did versus Glue. You know what I'm saying? Like with that 3rd round and everything. So I think it's turning up for me, man. Like as far as this year though, like I'm more focused on the shit that's gonna give me that shit that I deserve. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when they keep throwing me like these other people that's like on the same level or, you know what I'm saying, a little below, a little higher, like nah, we not even doing that no more. I'm gunning for everything now. And it's not only that, I'm gonna talk so much shit and be beating so many niggas' ass, like it's just gonna be like, hey, like who gonna shut me up, you know? And niggas gonna line them at the door, and I'm gonna just keep knocking them down one by one, man. Just killing these niggas 30 and everything. I'm trying to 30 everything this year.
Okay. Yo, Ryda, I was on Twitter, of course. I seen the back and forth between you and the Bulls. That's what I got. So, you know what I mean? You versus John, you versus Loso, you versus Bad News. It's like, what's up, man? What's going on? Why the, you know what I mean? Why the contention? Why the back and forth? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so it all started with the bullpen event, you know what I'm saying? And everybody was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, on Loso, because you know Loso be on this high horse and shit, and he died versus Briz and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So niggas is making their jokes and shit. So I was on that with Loso, but then I got off that. I didn't really make too many tweets about that. So then somebody tagged me in Bad News and was like, yo, Ryda versus Bad News was on band, set it up. So he was like, yo, I smoked that nigga, woo, woo. So that's how it all got started.
Okay. Yo, Ryda, you cutting off a little bit. You can hear us?
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So you said basically it started after somebody tagged you with Bad News, right? And he said he would smoke you.
On band?
On bed.
I think we got a poor connection. Riding through the hood.
Yo. Yo, Ryda.
There we go. Looks like it's coming back.
Ryda.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. I don't know, it was going in and out a little bit. How you good now?
Did it come back at all or what?
I hear you clearly now.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Nah, I was saying that I'm not gonna be quiet about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just all right, well, nigga, you just did good against Rock, my nigga. You rapped for 30 minutes and then you lost against his 5, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's all good. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like, I just don't feel like he done nothing special. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and niggas is mad when I speak my mind on that type of shit. You feel me? Like, it's just like, I'm not saying he bad. I'm not saying he whack or no shit like that. I just say he ain't did nothing special. He did good versus Rock because he rapped for so long, but it's a lot of filler in that round, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, saying he garbage, but nigga, you step in that ring with me, my nigga, they set us up with 3 minutes. You don't get 30 minutes to rap. You get 3. And I'm gonna smoke your dumb. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, as far as Loso, I don't even think me and Loso gonna ever battle, and that's not because of me.
Okay.
You know, like this shit, me and Loso's supposed to have been set up a few times. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and he was acting like he was going to do it. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Because the fans want it. You feel me? So it's just like, all right, if the fans want it, then you know we'll do it. So it's just like that wasn't on me. That was, you know, his doing. He chose to, you know, take the battles, handpick his battles, just like Briz said in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't lying about that. So it's just like I look at it like I'm not ducking no reps from nobody. You know what I'm saying? I always been that nigga when I came in this shit, and I'm gonna be that nigga when I leave. If y'all really want to see a nigga, if the fans want to see me battle somebody, set that shit up, and I'm gonna smoke them niggas. Because I honestly don't feel like can none of these niggas beat me, son. Like, that's just how I feel about it. Who you gonna put in front of me? Nobody. Anytime they want to see Ryda versus somebody, it's a name like Jjdd. They want to see me versus JC. They want to see me versus Loso. They want to see Ryda and Run. They want to see, you know what I'm saying, Ryda and Saga. They want to see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the name. So it's like, all right, why don't these battles happen? Because it ain't me, my nigga. I'm with all the smoke. So,
with Bad Newz, he was talking about, you know, like, you guys are the URL guys, and y'all kind of like, I guess, going at him and things like that. And you tell him like, yo, it's a different type of thing. You know what I'm saying? URL is a whole different type of thing. Even after him battling Tay-Rock, do you feel like, you know, he's one of those guys that could definitely survive in the URL?
If he starts shortening some of that filler up, I think he'll be alright.
Okay.
But it's just like, I think he be trying to prove a point that he's this certain type of nigga, other than just being like, all right, nigga, get to the point of what you trying to get to. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, once he learn that, then he'll be alright. But other than that, if you want to keep trying to spit all that filler and shit, nigga, it ain't gonna work. You gonna fuck around and die in it. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and I feel like the same way with Loso. I think Loso was good, but it's just like, you battle Scotty, and you know what I'm saying, niggas are saying that's debatable or you won or whatever, but then you get in front of Chef Trez and you get in front of BARZZ, and those are two clear losses for you. So it's like, when a nigga is gunning at you 100, you know what I'm saying, like, how do you stand up to that? So his next battle, he just gonna be, he just gotta redeem himself. You know what I'm saying? He in that slump right now. He's stuck in that cave and shit.
Loso, you know, now he's at this point in career where he's finally dealing with losses and people going at him and things like that. He also said though, Ryda, you no longer undefeated. You lost to Cuban too. You know what I'm saying, on that one rounder. What you think?
On what? I never said that I was even undefeated before Cuban. I said I'm undefeated on URL.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Oh, I had a choke in my first battle ever. So it's
yeah,
like,
I remember you telling me that. Yeah.
Like, nah.
Okay. Versus Cuban though, I guess people are trying to make that one like, okay, that was one of your battles last year. I thought you was doing good, of course, until you choked up a little bit, and then you got it back and you finished strong. But and he spent for like 13 minutes straight. What you thought about that battle? And I guess the you know, people feeling like, damn, you should have been 100%, or you know what I'm saying? Especially you being at the level you are. We don't expect you to choke. We don't think of you choking at all.
Right. And this is what I say about that. I you know, that's totally my fault. That battle, everything that happened before the battle, everything that happened right before the battle, the day before, all of that shit is my fault. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't prep right. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't 100%. And y'all right about that. And I knew who I was to the people or whatever it was until that battle, until I fucked up. Then it was just like, okay, I can't do that shit no more. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm this, or because of what I got going on, I'm gonna write like this, or none of that type of shit. So now that's why I'm like, you know what? It's 100% from here on out. 100%, 110, everything above that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's gonna be, man. Other than that, that's the only thing niggas can bring up with me. It's just like, oh, Cuban. It's like, cool, I choked, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And that is, but it's just like, the reason why I say that battle don't hurt me, you know what I'm saying, is because right after that, I went to strike 2.5 and did my motherfucking thing. At the same time, when you, like, Cuban is still on his way up and everything, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the bro Cuban, you know what I'm saying? He got that one off. So, like, he's at that point, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, losing to him, it's just like, all right, cool. It don't really hurt too much, you know what I'm saying? But with Loso losing to BARZZ is one of them names, like, when you get him, you supposed to do what the fuck you supposed to do.
Yeah.
And he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He died in that joint, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like, it hurts him a little more because, you know, they look at Loso like he baby Jesus or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. BARZZ came through on that demonic shit, though, you know what I mean? On a whole nother wave.
But it's starting to show, like, them chinks in the armor, though, like, you know what I'm saying? So Is everybody about to battle him like that, or what can he do to counter that, or can any counter that? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna come back as lost Loso and be like, Lord forgive me, and hit you with 100 gun bars now? Like, you know, he gotta figure some shit.
Shit.
Yo,
like,
right. And that's what, like, if what I said didn't bother him or whatever, he played it off and he wouldn't even responded to me at all.
Okay.
Same thing goes for the rest of the. I'm never mad. I just know I saying get a response out of niggas and all of that type of shit.
Yo, Ryda, what you mentioned earlier about you know, you coming for all the smoke, it doesn't matter who. So you don't really have a preference if it's like a newer guy like Franchise or maybe a vet like JC. You just gunning for everyone.
I battle JC on the big stage. I battle Franchise in the band set. Set both of them up. I don't care. Like,
Damn, yeah, okay.
Y'all can set both of them up a month apart if y'all want. Like, I'm really on that type of shit right now. Like,
okay,
who want it? Like, yo, who want this shit?
Let me just ask if they, because you know I know Bad News isn't on URL, but if they were to bring him over, whatever the case is, would you be willing to let him you be the first nigga to test him out or whatever?
You see how you just said that? Would you allow me to be the first nigga to get out the PGs? You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I was saying. Like, I'm like, bro, you battle Rock at your home league. They paid that nigga. You were the guy they wanted him to battle. That's how you got it.
Yeah.
Over on your real nigga, I gotta earn that shit. You feel what I'm saying? They not just about to be like, hey, Ryda, we gonna give you Tay Rock. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's not about to happen. So that's why I'm saying it's a difference, bro. Like, I understand. Like, I think it's good for Bad News to battle Rock, how he battle Rock and everything. It works for him. It rises in stock. It does all of that type of shit. That's good. But it doesn't mean as much as you battling that nigga on Smack where it matters the most at, like a Gnome or anything like that. So your biggest battle of your career, you can never get back once you get on that stage, if you even make it to it.
Okay.
Nah, I mean, that's true. And I know, you know, you're saying you and Loso probably would never happen. Like, you think that's more because of him or just because URL has other plans for you or and him?
I mean, at first it was him, you know what I'm saying? Because we spoke, like, on a few occasions, like, yo, we're going to make it happen. He was like, yeah, we're going to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to find the time to make it happen. And then things change, you know what I'm saying? So that is what it is on that. But now it's to the point where it's just like, I'd rather take somebody else because at this point, it's like, you know, like you just be more about handpicking it or whatever, besides giving the fans like, yo, they want to see Loso versus Ryda. All right, cool, let's make it happen. Other than, if you want to aim for a bigger name shit, I don't blame you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be the one waiting for you to battle. Now, that's not about to happen. Nah, I'm saying, like, I don't, who is he to make me wait? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, we just gonna have my nigga, like.
Yo, Ryda, you know who he says he is? He said he's the nigga that stock been bigger than yours for the past 2, now about to be 3 years. That's what he said on the tweet. He said, I've been over Ryda for these past few years, even before
Ryda, what has everybody been saying? Yo, Ryda needs to battle more. That's the only reason, my nigga.
Okay.
That's the only reason. Ryda needs to battle more. I chose not to battle. I told Bees in January. I said, yo, Bees, I'm only gonna battle like 4 times this year. All right, what you want? How do you want to battle? What kind of battles you want? I told him we went with the plan. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. It's not like these niggas is just sitting there like, oh, Ryda, we not gonna book you or whatever. He asked me what I wanted, and I told him, and he delivered on his promise. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, I hit Bees up at the beginning of this year. I said, Bees, I want all smoke this year. Book me as many times as you want on whatever card you want. I'm smoking everything. We gonna see what's gonna happen now. You know what I'm saying? Because not only am I gonna be on URL, I'm gonna go in these small leagues. I'm planning to do We Go Hard this year.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
And we're gonna get shit cracking, man. I'm fucking everything up this year. I'm even coming back home to the DMV on one of these smaller leagues to smoke something. Like, bro, I'm not playing this shit. I'm already battles. I'm already booked for like 3 joints, so I'm not playing with these niggas, man.
That's crazy.
Yo, I can't hear you too. But I was gonna say, we go hard, Gates of the Garden, or yo, Ryda, you a big name. You go into some of these leagues with some of these guys, you gonna see some of the best versions of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and anything you do that's not what we expect, people are gonna criticize. Are you ready for that smoke on all these leagues? I know you say you're ready, but you know the ramifications if you're not 100% or if you're not at your best.
Yeah, and I already know that. Like the Cuban shit proved that to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, bro. Like I already know. You know, none of these places.
Okay. So let me ask, I mean, you talking like you got something locked in, is that true?
Yeah, I'm already locked in for a URL joint, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got 2 other joints lined up over here.
So it's not looking good for this next opponent because you look like you got a lot on your chest that you
sound tight, Ryda. You sound like you're ready to fuck some shit up. Make an example.
Exactly my point, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing all this talking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say who my next opponent is, but you know what I'm saying? He know what's up, and I guarantee you, this is going to be one of the best hymns, you know what I'm saying, or versions of himself that he's ever been, because he know he can't come in there and play with me.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas know that, bro. You're not going to come in there and just say, oh, yo, I'm going to just, write some bullshit for Ryda. You're going to get smoked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, Ryda, the last time I saw you was against Glue Easy on that big stage and everything like that. Granted, it wasn't a packed house or anything like that, but you looked real good on that big stage. You really did your thing. Your performance, you know what I'm saying, was one of the most talked about ones that night. This year, we see the Lux card. We see the Goods and Cassidy. It's a lot of big things. Summer Madness, Gnome, all these things that still potentially happen. Is this the year where we see a Ryda on one of these main cards? Like, we see, like you said, Loso King did his PG last year on Houston against Scotty. You done put in that pain. I think it's about time I think you deserve it. You done been on a big stage doing the 2-on-2s and things like that, but you think this is the year for Ryda? Like, are those conversations in works and talks?
It definitely is. It definitely is. I'm not gonna speak too much on that, but it definitely is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's what I'm saying. Like I said, it's a method to the man. I'm not doing all this shit talking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because on top of that, like when I was quiet, when I was chilling, when I was just coming to battles and beating niggas' ass and shit like that, niggas were just like, oh, okay, yeah, he won. But yeah, that's cool. Now it's nigga, I'm gonna be loud about this shit, man. So when I'm killing y'all niggas and I'm talking about it and I'm making promo, I'm one of the best promoters in the game as far as when they come to me battling. As far as it's like, yo, you can announce your opponent. This is what happened. You all real, you know what I'm saying, already promoting this shit. Now you just do what you do. Bro, I'm one of the best when it comes to that shit. And niggas gonna see, you know what I'm saying? Like not with this one, because I can't say too much, but as far as the next one,
yeah.
I'm gonna see, bro. Big league, small league. I'm about to be on all that shit. Promo 100. I'm killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit talking, all of that. I'm gonna make y'all niggas want to shut me up. Mm-hmm. And then when y'all can't shut me up, pick y'all niggas up. And ain't nothing you can do about it.
I mean, Jack's already the bad guy of the battle rap.
Yeah.
Twerk, you know, he talking shit. I like this energy though. It sound like the Goonies ain't playing around this year, man.
Nah, cause niggas, they let niggas get away with a lot, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas get away with a lot because niggas got certain fucking cosigns and certain niggas behind them to push them in certain places and all that. I came in this shit barely with no cosign, my nigga. Barely none. Ryda wasn't in the URL playing. Ryda just came in here and started smoking shit and got on URL.
I remember Ryda, I was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Nunu, because Nunu was the first one that saw me and shit. So shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? And then ever since then, you know what I'm saying, nigga just been smoking shit, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have, you know, no like big person behind me because, you know, me and Nunu kind of fell out after that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I ain't really had nobody behind me like that. You feel me? So it was just like, I did all of this shit on my own. There wasn't nobody working no shit for me. Like, yo, I'm about to take this battle. Nah, don't take that battle. I got this for you over here. Or I'm going to pay this person to battle you at home and get your stock over there. I ain't had nothing. I ain't got these pushes that these other niggas got. I got to work for everything that I got. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm being loud about this shit now. Fuck all of that. If you fuck with...
Say that again. Say that again. You said if you fuck with what?
I said if you fuck with me, you...
We cut off a little bit, Ryda. Yo, T.